I was worried I was gonna not have any content for the channel. Oh, we'll have a new truck. Nothing will ever happen.
Yeah, right.
All right, well, we've stopped in Napoleon, Ohio. We were gonna go to a Walmart and exit down, but they have that exit closed. I guess they're paving the ramp or whatever. So we might have to buy all our supplies here from Petro. We've got to tear into this Tri-Pack Evolution and figure out what is going on with this radiator. I don't know if it's a radiator or I don't know if it's a hose further back. Let me see if I can show you. See, you can see we put a paper towel there to see if it was still leaking, and it is. So I've got to somehow pull this top cover off and then pull these side bolts off and then pull that radiator out. I tried telling you guys I have really bad luck. Oh, Robert, you should have checked it out first. Guess what? We ran this thing multiple times and it was good all the way to the house. And they have meticulous records on this thing, so they were keeping up with it. It's not like some owner-operator guy or some flip-flop where wasn't keeping up with it. They just replaced all the belts. They just put a brand new water pump on this. Trust me, as soon as I get it, I don't care what it is, it's gonna have a problem. I might be taking bolts out I don't need to take out. All right, we're gonna dig into this thing, figure out what is going on. All right, this is not an easy thing to get to. So I don't see like any major damage. I'm gonna take some of the truck air. I'm gonna mix up some soapy water. We're gonna spray it all over the bottom because it looked like it was coming from the bottom. And we're gonna pressurize this thing, see if we can get some air bubbles out of this thing. Yeah. All right. So we've moved to the, we're on the 80 now in Ohio. We tore the APU apart. We pulled the radiator out. I put some Dawn dishwashing liquid inside the radiator, added some water to it, shook it up, took my air gun and blew on it. Couldn't find a leak. That's with me and Lita trying to hold and plug the holes. I was like, well, maybe they just didn't have one of these hoses tight. Put it back together, go inside, we get a shower at the Petro there. Go down the road. Where'd we go to Walmart? Perrysburg? Went to Walmart, Perrysburg. Got 3 more gallons of coolant. Today is Fat Butt's birthday. She's 10 years old today, according to Facebook. So it's your birthday, Fat Butts. So we went by Walmart, got him some pig ears and some treats.
Sausage, hot dogs.
Some hot dogs, some little wiener treats. Where they at?
Right here.
Oh, yeah, look what we got them. These little hot dogs. Mackie has no idea what's going on. She just knows something's about to go on.
Ready?
Oh, happy birthday, Fat Butts. 10 years old, baby.
Look at him hiding.
Yeah. Anyways, we get to this this rest area and open the valves up and it immediately dumps out on the floor, on the ground, like even worse than what it was. And I don't understand, like I couldn't get it to blow bubbles or anything. I mean, I turned the valves on for like a second and it just came pouring out of there. Why isn't my flashlight very bright? That's not it. Yeah. So, no APU this weekend. So what we'll have to do is we're gonna have to find an APU place, hopefully over by Baltimore. That APU place I called that wanted $300 said that they were open until 6 o'clock, and then we call them at 5:30 and they're closed. So we call another Thermo King, and they want to charge me $220 on top of the charge of the radiator for a service call to go back to the shop to sell me a radiator. It's like, that's not happening. I'm not giving you guys $500 or $600 for a little tiny radiator. Honestly, I don't even know why these have a radiator, because all it does is pump the fluid up to the truck and use the truck radiator. It's almost like I could just buy a piece of pipe and just bypass that whole little radiator.
Yeah. I don't know. We don't have a manual for the Thermo King when it comes down and out.
I don't know. Well, another night without an APU and a new truck. I don't know what's the temperature supposed to be like tonight?
I don't feel too bad.
Huh?
I don't know. It doesn't feel too bad. I gotta leave that plugged in.
This is why we haven't uploaded our... Right now I'm trying to post the video of us showing you guys the truck. That's the video we're on right now. The very next video you guys are gonna see for us today is us revealing the truck. And I guess what you guys will see is dummy me left this thing in loop mode and I just completely lost so much footage because it just writes over itself. It's 69 right now. What a bummer. I can't believe it, man. You can't make this up. All right, guys, good morning. We've got 5 hours left to drive. We just pulled out of that rest area we stayed at last night. This radiator's really got me stumped, man. We hooked that air compressor up to it. Didn't see any air bubbles. Man, the second I turned those valves, it was pouring out of there. So I think what I'm gonna do when we get to this spot is hook that radiator up, but don't put that whole side case on so we can actually see all the way around the radiator and see where it's leaking from. And then, I don't know, everything's closed on the weekend. Can't find any Thermo King places. I don't know. It's not like I can call them and be like, hey, do you have this part? Can I be there Monday morning? I mean, that one place was like, yeah, we have one. It's $300. I was like, how late are you open? He's like, 6 o'clock. I'm like, all right, cool. I've got to go do 2 loads, and I'm going to look at this radiator to make sure. I don't want to just go buying parts. All right, sounds good. Calling back, closed. Called them back at 5:30, and they were closed. Called another Thermo King place. They wanted to charge me a $220 service call fee just to meet me at the shop, just to sell me the radiator. Like, you guys are crazy. I'm not doing that. You guys are crazy. It was nice and cool last night, though. I actually got cold. I was too cold to come out from under the covers to shut the fan off. Were you cold last night?
Yeah, right.
Bro, it was nice. I wish I'd had a bigger cover and it would have been perfect.
You use this round cover.
I know, I was just too cold to move. In fact, at one point in the night, I got a Charlie horse in my leg, and I just like stretched it out in the bed, and I was like rubbing my leg so I wouldn't have to get out from under the covers. Oh, yeah, so today's Saturday. I woke up this morning, idled the truck for a little bit, and I slapped together our video that showing you guys this truck. I really hate we lost a lot of footage, man. I'll be honest though, I hate we lost a lot of the footage of putting that tow hook on the truck. That was gonna be the golden footage, man.
Yeah.
That old man cussing me out. He's such a good guy, man. He really is. I invited him down for Thanksgiving. He said he's got somebody that
Picking up a boat or going to work on a boat.
yeah, he's storing a boat for a guy, and the guy comes over every Thanksgiving to cook some Thanksgiving dinner, and then he works on his boat for, I don't know, the Thanksgiving break.
Cooks Thanksgiving on a wood burning cook stove.
Yeah, on a wood burning. He has to sit there and feed wood into his cast iron stove to cook this man Thanksgiving dinner, bro.
Yeah, when he said that, you were like, oh yeah, like it registered to me what
It did click to me.
Yeah, he was like a wood. He's like a wood.
I'm like, oh yeah, we deep fry ours.
A wood cook stove. I'm like, damn, that dude is cooking on one of those big old cast iron. You have to move the plates around.
Move the coal to make sure there's no hot spots.
No thanks.
Yeah. That's I don't know, man. That old man, he lives hardcore, man. He is hardcore.
There's always people over there though.
Yeah, he wants us to haul boats for him. But I feel like if we hauled boats for him, if I put a PTO on this thing, and we hauled boats for him, like we would have to be up there around where he lives. I mean, I guess every once in a while he gets like a call from wherever. Like sometimes he'll haul boats down to like Miami, and sometimes he gets a Miami boat coming back. I don't know.
There's a lot of boats in Wisconsin.
Yeah, there's a lot of boats. He does a lot of like winterizing type. You know, he goes and people want to pull their boats out for the winter, so they hire him to go pull the boats out. Some guy paid him $1,500 just to haul an old boat away. He's like, I don't want this boat no more. I can't dispose of it. I'll give you $1,500 just to come get this boat and haul it away. He went and picked up the boat, turned around and sold that boat to some other guy for $3,000. So he made $4,500 for picking that boat up and turning around and selling it. He's like, see, I'm making money while you guys are out there chasing that fucking money on the road. Man, he's funny, man. Alright, 5 hours. I think we have a spot picked out. It's going to be a little truck stop about 16 minutes from our drop. We'll get there. As long as it's not raining, man. It's been raining freaking every single day, man. Yeah. I'll probably pull this APU apart again. This APU is so much harder to pull apart than the Comfort Pro. It is a freaking nightmare to pull apart.
So you get the thermal.
I mean, you're probably right.
Yeah. I'm sure that's what it made like that.
I don't know. If I had to pick and choose, I would choose a Comfort Pro over this Trivac.
And we don't know how new carriers are.
Well, all the cases are the same. All the cases come apart the same.
Yeah.
Comfort Pro just seems so much easier to work on. I just don't know how they run their compressor, because our APU doesn't have like a compressor running off of the belt. I don't know how they run the air conditioner part, because we just had the motor generator work.
Yeah.
I don't know.
They gave us the manual.
I mean, we could download the manual online.
It doesn't say.
No.
No.
I think we're getting some reason, when I get in this truck, my current fuel economy thing resets every single time. So it has to build back up. But last night when we got to that rest area, it said we were getting like 7.9 miles to the gallon almost.
Oh yeah.
I think it helped us moving that ambulance forward to make it more aerodynamic. Yeah, one of them dogs just farted. You smell it?
Who's farting back there?
My goodness. Alright. See you guys in a bit. We are in Pennsylvania somewhere, about an hour and 45 minutes from the backdrop. There's a Lowe's here. We are going to see if there's anything we can do to fix this APU radiator. So I'm gonna have Lita watch this thing, and I'm gonna turn these hoses on, and we're gonna see we can figure out where this is leaking from. Do you think you can hold this at the same time I turn it on and you can watch it?
It's coming out of this radiator. It's coming out of this radiator.
Yeah, I know, but where from
right
the radiator?
Right here.
From this hose?
Right under there.
Because that doesn't feel wet.
Look at it shooting out right there. That's where it started coming from.
From the corner down here?
This right here. This whole thing right here. First started coming out of this thing that you're like doesn't have anything to do with it.
That plastic thing?
Yeah.
It's kind of wet because it's raining now. Lots of YouTube videos. A lot of the YouTube videos you can just take this box off right here. You don't have to take this whole cover off. Ours has rivets in it. So you have to take this whole freaking cover off, which is a pain in the butt. So you're saying it looked like it was coming from around this plastic piece, huh?
Yeah. Looked like it was shooting out of that.
Well, I can take this plastic piece off. I can take a peek at it underneath of there.
You guys okay?
No, Mackie doesn't like it. She's like, I don't like this.
They're getting wet, so.
Huh?
They're getting wet.
Do you guys want to go in? Mackie's keeping an eye out for them shopping carts. At least it's cool out.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I hate that it's raining. It could be freezing. I think it's right there, dude.
Man, that's where it was springing out of.
Alright, so let's do this. I'm going to hook up just this now.
Okay.
That way we can really look at it. Good thing we bought 3 jugs of coolant to do all this testing with. I'm pretty sure it's at that edge right there. Bro, if that's the case, it's probably the easiest place to fix it at. Unless it's leaking there and other places.
It's leaking.
Need it?
Yeah. You can hear it.
Huh?
You can hear it. It's right down here. Right here.
Yeah, right where I thought it was. Okay. Or right where I seen. Nice. Party on, Garth. Party on Garth. You know what that's from?
Yeah.
What?
Wayne's World.
Wayne's World. Wayne's World. Party time. Excellent. Wee 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 wee. Well, throw these doggies in the truck.
Yeah.
Walk over to the load.
They're tired of
They're like,
out
this
here.
sucks out here. This isn't fun at all. This isn't what we expected it to be.
You okay, Mackies? This is bullshit.
She's like, what if this trailer falls over on me?
Mackies. What is wrong with you? I wonder why that cracked like that.
This thing banging going down the road, all these fantastic roads we have to drive on. That's a pretty common it's a pretty common thing with these tri-packs.
Oh yeah.
They all say that it cracks down at the bottom here. Do you want to tell them your idea to fix this?
No, I don't have an idea.
Oh. Didn't you say to take a new copper pipe and like coil it up a bunch of times and just connect the two hoses?
That was your idea.
That was my idea.
Jesus
Whoa.
Christ, man.
That's definitely not Kool-Aid. So that was like this.
A bunch of shit in there still.
Yeah, I'm gonna catch hell from that in the comments. Oh my God, Robert. So I'm just going to. You can see. I don't know if this camera's gonna pick up, but you can see a crack right here, almost all the way around it. So.
Gonna fix that?
Yeah. It's all about prep, baby. It's all about the prep. Yeah, you can really see the crack now. I don't know if that camera's gonna pick up, but it's like cracked almost all the way around this tube. And we're back. And it hasn't stopped raining. So we're gonna try some of this water weld. Since it is raining outside, I watched a few YouTube videos. People use this to fix a radiator. It's good up to 250 degrees Fahrenheit. This better not get that hot. We'll be in trouble if it does. Only thing I don't like about this is that two-part putty crap. Like, I'd rather like the wet liquid that you have to mix together. This is the kind that you have to like knead together like Play-Doh. Alright, so I got some brake cleaner and you can dang sure see that crack right there, man. I got some brake cleaner and a wire brush we're going to clean this thing up with. And I say, blinded by the light. This stuff says it can even harden underwater. But it's got an hour set time, so we'll hold that for me. I need to kind of saw this back and forth in here because
do you need
it doesn't really fit.
a rag?
No, what's a rag gonna do that a paper towel can't?
Not leave fuzz all over the place.
Fuzzy fuzz. Fuzzy light year. Fuzzy light year.
What are you talking about?
Buzz Lightyear. Buzz Lightyear. I don't know. You're so crazy.
Did you inhale some of that brake cleaner or what?
I did. Whatever that goop is on that thing, I'm like chocolate milk wasted right now. I was worried I was gonna not have any content for the channel. Oh, we'll have a new truck. Nothing will ever happen.
Yeah, right.
Wouldn't be ours if it wasn't rigged together a few hundred times, huh?
I guess. I mean, this radiator looks beat up.
Yeah.
Looks like they like smashed a bunch of stuff on the fins.
Oh yeah, that's because they replaced that water pump, and on this side, that's them smacking it with a water pump. All right, we are back together. Says it takes an hour to fully cure. We've got what, 2 hours left of driving, I think.
Even that.
Maybe an hour and 45 minutes. That should give it plenty of time to cure. I know how it broke. I don't know if there's still another leak, but when I was tightening down this hose clamp, that twists this tube as you're, because I stuck this little ratchet that I have on here, and as I was tightening this hose clamp, if you're cranking on that, that's trying to twist that at the same time. So let's hope, because they just put that hose clamp on too. Let's hope they started it and then I finished it, and then this is going to fix it. I don't even know if the camera was looking at it. Yeah. Let's hope. We're still not going to trust this radiator with us driving down the road. We're always going to turn these valves off just in case that thing pops a leak driving down the road. We'll know if we won't know if it's just pissing coolant out. Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah? Get you in your adorable rain jacket. You're so over this shit, right?
What are you
Alright.
gonna do?
Buy a new truck.
No.
Alright, let's clean up this mess.
I mean, there's a TA next to that pilot, but it puts us 44 minutes away from our drop.
I don't think 44 minutes is too bad if it puts us closer to like civilization, especially if this APU isn't fixed. You know what I mean?